With the brand new cooking update, they just added a brand new sprinkler. Similar to the rest, this sprinkler can be found inside the gear shop. And if I go ahead and show it to you, it is called, right down here, it is a prismatic Grandmaster Sprinkler. And as you can see, it says it massively increases growth, speed, mutation chances, fruit size, and boosts pets. One of its unique features is one that it's massive in comparison to all the other ones, and it also applies to pets. And let's just say the old sprinkler method we have is now outdated, because what I'm going to show you in this video, bro, I promise you, you're going to want to use before they go ahead and nerf it, because it's probably going to happen. And when they do nerf it, I doubt that they're going to tell us similar to all the other nerfs. But also, I am giving out a bunch of stuff to you guys. If I actually go over here to sell and I check the worthiness of this thing I have right here, as you can see, it is worth 166 trillion. And I actually have a bunch of these in my inventory to give away. This Bone Blossom is insanely massive. If you would like to win one, all you have to do is literally watch through this entire video, comment down your username, subscribe, and also join my Discord server in case you want more of them. But yeah, make sure you watch the whole video and comment down your username so I know who to give it to. But let's get right on to the sprinkler method. One thing that they actually added with this update that wasn't with the sprinkler method, and I did actually notice this, was inside the crafting. Now, they actually went ahead and changed something here that I was going to use in this video. There used to actually be a seed here called the Grand Volcania. And as you can see, ever since this new update came out, that is the only seed they removed, because they added two other seeds called the Vein Petal as well as the Twisted Tangle. The only problem I have right now is I cannot make these because I don't have a burning bud in my inventory, but from what I've heard, these are trash. Now, luckily, I managed to save some of the Grand Volcania, so I can show you how insane this new sprinkler is with this seed. But to get this to spawn, it is pretty rare because, I mean, it is a prismatic. It's going to be harder to get than even the Master Sprinkler. Right now, it's not in stock, so it doesn't show a price, but I believe this is set to a price of 1 billion shekels. Now, I'm just going to go ahead straight up buy with Robux. I'll probably gift this to some of you guys too who watch throughout this video. But let me go ahead just buy one for now. And we're actually going to need some other sprinklers too. But I think I have master sprinklers. Yes, I do. Let's see. Do I have some godly? Yes, perfect. What about the other sprinklers? I honestly forgot their names. Okay, basic and advanced. Yes, I have all of them. Ever since this update came out, there's now 5 sprinklers inside of the game. And bro, this is just insanely overpowered. I am going to switch out of this garden though, because this is my ingredient farming garden, and we're gonna actually go to my other one, which is insanely good. Or actually, you know what, I'm gonna plant it in here just so you can see how massive it gets. I think it's really cool to demonstrate in here. So all you really have to do for this method is firstly place down the sprinkler. And as you can see, the range of the Grandmaster is even bigger than the Master Sprinkler. It almost gets your whole garden maxed out. But this thing also applies to pets, so keep that in mind. Later on in this video, we're going to introduce pets, and that's going to be a whole nother thing. But I'm going to go ahead and plant down the Master, or the Grandmaster. And then let's get down the Master, the Godly, the Basic, as well as the Advanced. And now that is all of them. So all we do now is plant one of these seeds. And I'm going to go ahead, leave the game, rejoin in like 5 minutes. Or, well, for you, it'll be like 3 seconds. And when I come back, this thing is going to be massive, bro. Just wait till you see how big it is. But 3, 2, 1... Alright, I have joined back into the game, and I needed to do like the little update screen. Yup, your garden grew while you were gone. Come on. How much did it grow? Please tell me it's done and I didn't join back too early. But okay, it is not fully done. Oh my god. You know what, bro? Just for you guys, I'm gonna straight up spend Robux to grow it all. This basically just skips the process, but I highly recommend leaving the game while you do this method. But oh my god. Bro, that is massive. Oh, dude. Can I even climb this thing? Okay, I want to see how high up this thing is, but this is insane. And later on, I'm going to do it with the Bone Blossom too. Yeah, I actually cannot climb this whatsoever. But as you can see, I can collect the Grand Volcania from literally anywhere across the map just because of how big it is. If I go ahead, check its value, and this is just by, like, you know, its size. It is worth almost 4 million. That is quite literally more than like a 20-30x the base price of the Bone Blossom at its normal size. But I want to trial this because I want to see how much time we have left on the Grandmaster. And it says 7 minutes, so we can go ahead and do another one. The next plant I want to try with this is going to be the Bone Blossom. Luckily, I should have some reclaimers. So here we go. I want to see if this is going to work. But let's firstly just reclaim it. After that, what I want to go ahead and do is place down some Triceratops. Because in case you don't know, this basically speeds its growth and it's insanely good in my opinion. The only problem is in my garden, I have a bunch of random stuff. So we gotta really delete everything that is in here. Okay, bro, low-key, I don't know if we have enough time to do this, but I'm trying to delete everything I can, bro. I'm going as fast as possible. Also, look at how fast this corn over here is growing, and this is all because of this sprinkler. It would not even grow anywhere as fast if it was not for the Grandmaster, but I am unfortunately gonna have to delete it because I actually don't even need that. I need everything out of my garden, bro. And I have to do this really quick because my Grandmaster Sprinkler is going to come close to running out. You cannot shovel carrot? Wait, why? Okay, there we go. It's gone now. But there we go. Let's collect that strawberry, that corn. And now the only thing I have to do is reclaim my Bone Blossoms. Boom. Reclaim all of these. We're actually not really going to need them, but there we go. And also, I do want to go ahead and place down some Mooncats because there is a chance that they could land under my guy, and that will basically give me the benefit of the perks. This is actually one of the older methods, but basically what you want to do is place down one Triceratops, and when his timer gets to about, like, I believe a minute 20 seconds, we need to go ahead and place down our Mooncats. Bro, we are barely gonna have enough time to do this, and matter of fact, I'm gonna need to place down more sprinklers. The timer for the Master and Grandmaster are the exact same, luckily. But every other sprinkler inside of the game, I do have to replant down. So we're going to need to get another advanced. We're going to need to, I mean, literally every single one. So basic as well as godly. I wish I had more masters, bro. But I got to spend so much Robux to get it every time. I just needed to be inside of this giant circle. But here we go. 120 seconds. Now we place down every single Mooncat. And basically what the Mooncat does is every 60 seconds, it naps for 20 seconds, and the plants that are within that thing become 1.5 times larger. So this is going to be very good, and I really hope at least like 2 of them nap next to each other. And then I'm going to place down my Bone Blossom seeds where it fits inside the Grandmaster Sprinkler, because that's ultimately what matters. All right, come on. We have around 20 seconds. Please, I have to nail this the first time. Otherwise, I'm going to have to spend way more Robux to do it again. All right, here we go. They're about to start napping. I need it to be within the Grandmaster. Come on, please. Okay, these two look very good. Come on, stop, cat. No, I see. Yes. Okay, there we go. Boom, place down all of my sprinklers just like so. Even the Master one is in zone, so there we go. And then we place down our Bone Blossoms just like so. And they should come over here and target it. Oh my god, he is targeting the wrong thing. Okay, that is not good. I should have deleted the Grand Volcania. All right, but before the Grandmaster Sprinkler actually disappears, I want to hit grow all. Come on. Please tell me this works. And, okay, why did nothing grow? Bro, this is the skinniest Bone Blossom I have ever gotten. I think I messed up on the Bone Blossom. Wait, let me spend the Robux again. Come on, I still have a Master Sprinkler for 15 more seconds. 375, please. Yes! Oh my god! Yes, it does kind of work. Obviously, the Bone Blossoms, as you can see, they're massive. But believe it or not, they can get even bigger than that. The only problem was that my Triceratops did not actually attack the right thing. It does say it rams into 3 random plants, so I wish I did it in a more perfectly timed manner, but we're gonna go ahead and do this again. This time, though, I'm going to show you guys a very noticeable difference between what is done with this method and what it looks like without it. I should say that right now, at the moment I'm recording this video, the developers have not actually shown how much... Ooh, a trading ticket. I'll take that. But they have not actually said how much the Grandmaster Sprinkler buffs your pets by. If I were to guess, considering how OP it already is, I would say it buffs it about like 20% maybe on its passive. But I now have 4 more seeds to do this method with. So let's go ahead and spend 279 more Robux, bro. Please use StarCode num. I would appreciate it so much. If you're buying Robux, just use StarCode num. Thank you. It makes Roblox give me 5% of the revenue. But as much as I'm gonna hate this, bro, I need to reclaim everything inside my garden. As you saw, this thing is huge, bro. Wait, I actually forgot to check the value of the golden one because we did get a golden, and oh my god, it is 81 million. I didn't even see that. But yeah, every single petal here is insane. Actually, the one that's the tallest is worth the least for some reason. But the other ones, like this one is 4.5 mil, and it's probably because it has wet on it. But this one is 81 mil for being gold. So just imagine what things you can do with the Bone Blossom. Currently, the Bone Blossom is 20 million with no mutations. According to the wiki, the average value for it is 200,000, which if it's like 20 million, this is 100x that. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna hate to reclaim this. But first, let's go ahead and harvest everything. Just so you know, we have all the stuff in our inventory. It's kind of cool to have. But now I need to, for one, remove all my pets because we're doing this entire process from scratch. And then, wait, why is there random blueberries here, bro? All right, bro, we got to get rid of that. There we go. Now, the only thing it can actually target is going to be the Bone Blossom after I go ahead and reclaim this stuff. So let's go ahead and reclaim all of it. And the reason why I'm doing this instead of just claiming the stuff that is on the Bone Blossom is so that I know kind of where my moon cats are going to sleep. So I'm basically just replanting all my plants again. But now we are going to place down the Triceratops. Like I said, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and place down one of these. And I do think I have an extra spot, so I might as well just place 2. The next thing we're going to need is my moon cats in hand. Because as soon as time comes, I need to place down all 5 of these. So basically, first step, just wait till this timer comes down to 1 minute and 20 seconds. Now, the Triceratops isn't obtainable anymore, but I do have extras, so I'll give them out in my Discord server to you guys. But you don't necessarily need them. What you can do is just place down your moon cats and then leave the game. It's not going to work as good, but it's still very, very good. There we go. Now we go ahead and start placing down our moon cats. Literally all of them as you can, or as many as you possibly can. And then we are basically waiting till these moon cats sleep on the floor. And we want them to like sleep together, I guess. So that way we get 2 of their buffs at the same time. Maybe even 3. It would be actually insane if I can get 3 of them to happen. But it takes a lot of time to do that. I might get a first try though. All of these moon cats are super close to each other. However, there's 30 more seconds. Come on, please sleep together. Bro, why are you going up on my fence? You are not allowed to escape, buddy. I need you for this method. Yeah, get back in there. And after this happens, the first thing I do is place down my sprinklers so that when I place the Bone Blossoms, it does affect my stuff. But come on, we have around 8 more seconds. 5 seconds, please. Okay, there we go. Please sleep together. Where are they? Okay, these 3 look very close. No, bro, they're all sleeping so far. This will not hit in the same spot. Oh my god, I need to do it again. 3, 2, 1, I'll be back. All right, bro, I messed it up the first time, but I'm gonna place it down once again at around the 1:15-minute mark. There we go. Let's just start placing down all the moon cats, and now we wait for 1 more minute. I actually do have 3 Triceratops down because I didn't have enough moon cats, so I hope this method even works better since I have more of them down because there's nothing else for me to place instead. All right, come on, kitty cats. I need y'all to stay together. Yes, these 3, come on. You 2. Okay, at least we got 2. I'm sure we got 2. Okay, there we go. Boom. And oh my god, we actually just got a 3rd one. Never mind. Okay, there we go. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. All the sprinklers down. And then we just spam the bone blossoms, and now the dinos should be ramming them. Come over here, Mr. Dino. I need you to ram this one. Yes? Is he coming this way? Okay, wait, no. I think he already actually did his job. Oh, but there is a different one. It is coming in this direction. The mooncats did go away, but that's fine. And there we go. Oh, that is a fat bone blossom, bro. Okay, now let's just hit the grow all button. Here we go. And you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down that Grand Volcania seed back down onto it. I think it'd be a pretty nice thing to look at. So here we go. Boom. And I am gonna go ahead and just place. Okay, there we go. That is both of them. 2 more bone blossom seeds, just like so. And now let's hit grow all, and this is gonna look amazing. Boom. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, bro, this is the biggest bone blossom I have ever grown inside this game. This is insanely OP. Oh, and what if I told you that this method could still get better than this? Bro, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, I would very much appreciate it. Please subscribe. We're so close to 500k, but there is one more method that I want to go ahead and showcase to you guys. For reference, the value of this one that I just grew, which is golden, surprisingly, that's also pretty rare. It is currently worth 3 billion all by itself without any additive things other than just gold. And for the Grand Volcanias, yeah, that one is worth 138 million all the way up there. But I can make this even better. Right here, I've gone ahead and joined a modded game where I actually have admin commands inside this game. The only difference here is they haven't added the Grandmaster Sprinkler yet. However, they did add something that allows me to use a command called Massive Planting. And, well, it works just like the Grandmaster Sprinkler. But I will say with this method, the reason I'm able to make this perform much better is because I have the toucans right here. And as you can see, this grants all tropical plants within 29 studs a 2x size bonus, while also granting them a 2.94 times variant bonus. So if I go ahead, place down some bone blossoms, which hopefully I do have some. Hello, yes, I do have 96 seeds in this game. But firstly, we do need to go ahead, place down our godly sprinkler, our master, our normal one, as well as I feel like I'm missing one here. Hello. Yeah, it was the advanced. There we go. That's the one we need. And the massive planting command that I just gone ahead and did will make this work. So it's basically like we have a permanent Grandmaster Sprinkler down. I'm gonna go ahead, place down a bunch of these little things around it, the bone blossoms. And since these pets don't actually have a timer for their ability, they're constantly working, I can go ahead, press grow all, and as you can see, oh my god, it is massive, but it can get bigger than this. Okay, I did grow all again, and oh my gosh, bro, look at what just happened. You do have to hit grow all a few times, but look at this. Oh my gosh, bro, this is the biggest bone blossom I've ever seen in the entire game. Oh, and just for you staying this far throughout the video, I'm gonna go ahead and make it one stage bigger than this. All we do for this is place down some more bone blossoms, and then we just place down more of the toucans. And as you can see, I have them all at age 100. There we go. Actually, I think I might have to place bone blossoms after I place the toucans, so let's do that again. But now we can go ahead, grow all, and oh my god. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have messed up. This might be a little bit too big. Bro, I am stuck flat on the ground right now. I'm actually literally underneath the map. But, oh, look at it, dude. If I just go into free cam and scroll out, as you can see, there is just a jumbo of bone blossoms. I don't even know what is going on in here. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and watch this video on the screen right here. Hurry up and click it fast because it's a much better video, and this one is about to end. So click it fast. Until then, bye.